Hello everybody, it's Vector here today with the Dead Space 2 figure of Isaac Clarke, manufactured by NECA. It's also the Necromorph that I got in a 2-pack of the two. You could also buy them separately if you wish. I believe both are still readily available. All you have to do is just maybe just search a little place, or search a bit, eBay, Big Bad Toy Store, whatnot. It's not a bad figure. It's very nice. It has some good paint apps, some nice sculpting, some very good detail. Nice light up feature that you can, his visor and his health bar. Batteries on mine are starting to run out a bit, so it's not as bright as it used to be. It is fairly posable or articulated, but it has its limitations. It's not the greatest. You're not going to find yourself all SH Figure Arts or like Figma quality. So don't expect too much out of it. I think you could probably get it between $20 and $25 though, so it's not too bad. So let's take a look at his helmet. Very nicely detailed. Let's see his back. His stasis meter. Unfortunately, that doesn't light up. It's painted on. There, his chest display, where it shoots an image up for when you're in like the pause menu or whatever, and you're going through your inventory or video messages. Some blood on his hands, splattered here and there on his body. He got a plasma cutter that actually rotates, so that's very nice. Nice painted blue inside. Fortunately, he doesn't hold it very well. It's very loose, and it can fall out very easily if you're not too careful. Let's see his head. It does rotate. I guess you could do a whole 360, but why you would do that, I do not know. His arm does rotate all the way around. His elbow bends that much, not a whole lot. Out of the way. His wrist bends, but it doesn't really move any other direction, just aside from the spinning. I guess you can twist his arm like that. I'm not sure if that's just, if you're really supposed to be able to do that, or if it's just because of the joint. His waist does move. And as you seen earlier, you could push that so you could have it glowing. His legs, kick that far forward. That far back. He does rotate right above the knee. And you got a knee bend that's almost non-existent. Anybody say unicorn? Master grade? Now his feet have slight movement, but it's very limited. So, like I said, so you don't expect a whole lot of articulation out of this. So if you find a pose, you might just want to stick with it. Oops. And I had a piece of sticky tack on his foot just to help secure him a bit because he could be a little off balance. But he does stand fairly well. Okay, let's put him to the side. And here we have necromorph that you can detach the limbs. Everything's attached via a peg. And there's peg holes. Let me just plug that in like so. That in there. His other arms fell off somewhere and I put it in a box, so I don't have it with me at the moment. Yeah, but you have slightly less articulation with this necromorph than you do with the Isaac itself. It's missing his bottom jaw. It's very nicely detailed though. You can see all the bones, the inner muscles, like the mutated space zombie effects, like little teeny arms, like Alien Queen. His claw hand, just slightly move. Alright, let's see his head. You can rotate it, move it up and down. His arm, has a nice joint right there, like you seen earlier, was on a peg. His elbow spins a bit, but you don't get much more than that. His wrist spins, and like I showed you earlier, his little blade in his hand moves a bit, has some blood on it. His little stomach arms move. His leg, his knee is non-movable. His feet moves though. Really nasty, mutated, it's disgusting. And let's see his other leg. They're different. Has a bit more movement to it. Again, his knee does not move, and his foot doesn't really move either. It is on a, I don't know if you can really pick it up, but there's a joint, it's a slit right there, but it doesn't really seem like it moves very well. See, so you want to be careful with that. And again, like I said to you before, you can remove all the pieces. You can see it's on a ball joint. So if you do have them dismembered, you're going to have the, I don't know, maybe you want to hide the position of pieces like I was earlier. See, there you go. That's the necromorph. That's his body. It's one of his legs. His arm. The head. Space zombies. Alright, so I guess that pretty much wraps it up here. Thanks for watching.